What's going on, everyone? Good evening. What's up? What's going on, everyone? Good evening. We're gonna get right into it, guys. Bitcoin is pumping. It's late night here. It's almost bedtime, and Bitcoin made quite the daily move here. We had a overall big day in the markets, right? We had deals being made for tariffs and a lot of talk around that. And we also had just a week of news. We had FOMC yesterday. So NASDAQ was pumping as well. But Bitcoin, wow, look at this move. So my original idea down here, breaking from the mid of this range, played out well. I even posted, well, it's just on a stream earlier. Watching for this move to 100K and beyond. Trying to get my chart size a little better here. Whatever, that will have to do. So yeah, Bitcoin continued to break out. I was curious about this little range right here. We reject it. Well, really just like the top of this like pivot or whatever. We're making higher lows. Broke through there with fierceness. 97,800 all the way to, well, the high was like 104,000 pretty much. So it's a really good move. Like from the breakout here, that is more than 6%. Have a stop down here or something. Pretty nice move. So that means my portfolio should be up. So this portfolio I've been trading live on stream. I've been making every trade in here live. The total input was $4,000. So I'm up about almost 300 bucks right now. Last I checked, let's see, last I put in the journal, well, hold on, let me bring up the journal and the trade log. So I keep my crypto trading journal and trade log separately. So here's my journal. And then here's my trade log. So yeah, today we had this, we had light news today. But yesterday we had the big news. So at this point, what are we supposed to do? I'm pretty much going to let my positions play out. So I don't even know what I'm still holding at this point. We had taken some trades. We can see some of my holdings here. And let's go right into my trades, actually. So going to my smart trades first. We could also go full screen. All right, so going to full screen, we have my smart trades. I just love that this is all live. What is that in percentage wise? What am I up? Wait, where? Oh, that's not the smart trades. That's a signal bot. So gold, I think, has been doing well also. So it's cool to see Bitcoin also keeping up with gold a little bit. All right, so these trades are doing really well. FET is up 27%. Sol is up 12%. I didn't get filled all the way on either of those. I didn't get filled all the way on any of these trades. But so I think that's how it should be. I think having lower risk and where it feels like I should have more, that's a good place to be in. At the same time, it's not that much exposure, but these accounts are small, so I'm actually trying to manage it right. And I'm thinking about how much I'm risking per trade and keeping it really small, like risking like 50 bucks per trade. So what is that percentage wise? Okay, so first off, what is $50 of, what is, so I'm gonna just use ChatGPT real quick. Okay, so 50 is 1.25%. So I'm already risking more than I would normally risk in a portfolio. The thing is, when you have like a small portfolio like this, it's hard. I mean, I want to be more on the, I want to risk up a little bit. It's worth it for me to be a little extra aggressive in the beginning, but because normally I'm like used to having risking half that, which actually some of these trades are only risk probably half that. So half that is under 1%, half a percent maybe on some of these trades since they didn't get filled all the way. So I'm actually risking very, very safely. And maybe I'm in like right now I'm in 1, 2, 3 trades. The FET is just a tiny runner, like literally 20 FET. It's a tiny runner. I already took my profit on it. So it's pretty much just 3 positions left right now. And of these 3, if they're each risking around half a percent or up to 1%, then we're talking maybe 2% max that I'm risking right now. So I love that. Of course, as the market's moving, I would rather have more risk on, but I do have my grid bot positions on, so that is where I have a little extra risk on. But so either way, I'm trading it very responsibly. It is kind of hard, like when I'm only doing spot long like this, I'm not shorting, so I kind of tend to hold longer positions. I'm not trying to like catch every move. I'm trying to catch a longer term move. So let's look at the grid bots too. Oh, look, ETH broke back into the range. Let's go. That's dope. Okay, so ETH had been down in this range. I would have left the grid bot on here, but instead I covered it and took more swing trades. I wanted some liquidity. I wanted some USD. So I decided to not let ETH keep filling as it was going down. I didn't know how long it would stay down. It did stay down for a little bit here, right? Like a month or something like that. What, April 10th to May 7th. Yeah, pretty much a little more than a month even, counting this over here. So I canceled the grid down here, but I did originally have a wider range, and I just decided to be patient for this. I actually even sold some off to put into other positions. The thing that's hurt me right now is that I already let go of all of my Bitcoin. I don't know why I did. I guess I want to have that for scalp, smaller time frame trades where I need it more. I need that because there's such a small move. I need more money to take the position. My stop loss was so tight. So grid bots are doing well. They're up $427. So going back to my control panel. Right now. Oh wait, I want to look at the ETH grid bot. So going back. Or not the ETH, XRP. Okay, so right now portfolio is up 7%, which I think is pretty dang good. It's not bad. It's not the best. It's not bad. I don't know how long have I been doing this now. This portfolio is what, 2.5 months old. So not the worst. I could be trading a little more actively, but I'm trying to be really risk adverse. So here's this XRP position. The grid is working really well, and from when I first filled the position, we are up right now we're up 12%, but price is lower. So for a long position, being up 12% means this grid bot really paid off, I think. And I know, I mean, yeah, you could take a swing trade and risk it all and hit the trade, and take higher TP, you know, if I had like bought down here and sold here or whatever. But just from how I took the trade, buying here and the price is lower, then I think that's really, really amazing to have 12% right now. And this ETH too. The ETH though, because I rebalanced it, it's not I don't think it's calculating right. I want to make sure, I want to check on that. But because I withdrew some of it and canceled it, I think something is making it not calculate right. I'd have to do the math with the smart trades I lost, which we can look at. So I'm managing my Kraken account using 3commas, using the API. I can really keep all my trades organized, and then I have this organized journal. So I can just go back to history and see, okay, this one we pretty much took, oh, that was a loss, but that was an experimental, really tight scalp because I don't take them that much because of the fees. So it has to be large size, and it's still only like risking a little bit. So yeah, I lost 53 on this link trade. I lost 50 on the auto, and the crow it went to break even. So those are my 3 trades. So I should be down $50 plus 1 plus 7. So I should be down 58, 60 something bucks from these trades. Plus, though, I profited from my the FET position. I already closed. I'm only holding a tiny runner. So the FET position is already closed. I don't know. I didn't make that much on it, maybe 40 bucks or something like that. And then the rest I'm holding in the position. So what did I say? Minus dang it, what did I say? Minus 100. Was it 50, 50, and 7? I'm trying to do the math to know how much that grid bot is doing. So yeah, it was 7, yeah, 104, 105, minus 112 on those positions, plus the FET position. Minus 112, probably, I forget what this was, but it was small. It was like plus 30 or something. It didn't even get filled all the way. So that's minus 80. And so we're up to 81. So I think this grid bot is up that 80 plus 100, 180. I think it's actually up 180, not up 299. So, but they're doing good. I don't know if I'm looking for more trades right now is the thing. So let's just look at the charts. Bitcoin is testing these highs. I love to say that. It never gets old. That seriously never gets old. So Bitcoin is testing the highs, and yeah, we want to see, do people want to buy Bitcoin higher? We will find out soon. Whatever, I'll just copy these nice orange ones. Oh, I'm not showing my screen. Here it is. I can even full screen it. There we go. So Bitcoin is kind of heading towards these highs here. I'm going to mark out these wicks. No, like, I don't know. It's just a zone where it rejected a bunch of times. Not even able to close a candle in it. And let's go down to the 4 hour. I like this. I mean, no reason for me to really overcomplicate it. Oh wait, this is supposed to be the 4 hour. I mean, I don't know if I'd want to take a breakout. Wait, yeah, this looks bullish. That break and retest. Still scary though, because they had rejected here before, so really easy to draw this like up here too, huh? Not how I originally had it, but then I guess I could literally draw it on this next little pop. But yeah, that looks solid. This breakout looked really strong. Not a bad buy. I don't know where I would set a stop loss like this. If people are buying this breakout, I mean, at least want to have a stop loss here, right? 8%, 7%. So that's not a bad move. 1.4R to the highs. So I mean, I guess there's some money to be made in here if people are buying with leverage and stuff. Let's go down on the lower time frame. So here's the 1 hour. This breakup looks solid. This is like a nice flag here. Very clean. Very clean. Even just buying the breakout of this high right here. Never really went back down. That's on the hourly. So yeah, I mean, Bitcoin just looks strong. I guess could look for more consolidations and breakouts and scalp it, but that's not really my style with this. I'd rather just hold a position or have it in a grid bot or whatever. So if I was really bullish, I'd maybe just rather put on a grid bot so it hedges. Like, I don't know what I'd set it as, maybe like between 98 and something. I'd have to look at the daily chart again. But if I was doing a grid bot, it'd be something like this. Yeah, from 98 to 108, something like that. Let's look at that on the 4 hour. Yeah, I mean, that's just crazy though. Bitcoin at highs. I was talking about it on the stream recently, and here we are. So yeah, Bitcoin looks really good. Let's see how our alts are holding. Look at ETH here. Explosive move up. Love to see it. It's kind of ETH style, right? That's why I can be pretty patient with ETH. Let's move through my watch list here. And shout out 3commas sponsoring the stream. Guys, you can try 3commas for 3, and actually it's really cool. You can trade a demo account. Check this out, demo. So even if you didn't want to set it up to your own account, you can trade a demo account and practice. See if you can find edge. I'm using the demo account right now to run some bots to see how they are. Oh, one of them is up. The other ones are very down. How do I show it? Here it is. One of them's down 5,000 bucks. One of them is up 300 bucks. Interesting. So back to business though. Out of this demo account, we're trading a real account. Wait, so I'm going to go through some coins on my watch list. Which one? Yeah, we'll look at this one first. I need to update my watch list. It's actually something for real I need to do. It looks rares on my watch list. That's scary. Oh, that was interesting. Look at this. The Ohm deal. Oh, ADA. This was another trade I wanted that I didn't take. Why didn't I take it? I don't know why I didn't take that. It's up right now about 1 hour, 15%. I have no idea why I didn't take that. I'm double checking. I don't have any ADA. Nope, no ADA. Sadness. Very close to taking that. We can see USD is still my main bag right now. ETH really moving. BNB moving too. This might still have some more like better risk to reward. I could see coins like BNB holding strong while Bitcoin moves. I mean, that's 1 hour right there. Tighter stop loss maybe. I mean, really, I wouldn't want it to come back down. I'd maybe do something like that. I don't mind it. Especially putting on low risk. I definitely don't mind it. I could see these highs getting taken too. I'm gonna put it on the weekly. I mean, to see, yeah, that'd be pretty crazy though. I mean, it's setting up to be really bullish. I like to see this. Let's keep going. Alright, so I'm on the weekly here, back to the daily. I'm seeing some setups. Solana, looking good. We're holding a little Solana, right? Small, tiny position. But this account is just small and I'm trying to trade it responsibly. I probably shouldn't be trading it responsibly. But it's hard to not trade it responsibly when you're trading spot anyway, so. Tron, that's a market cap chart, and I hate that that's on there. I'm going to change it. I deleted it. Bitcoin, we looked at. Here's Tron. Okay, so I'm in this position right now. I didn't get it filled all the way. I could just fill the rest of it. I like that idea. It's looking really good. How do I do that? Alright, going to Tron, dropping down this little menu here. So I have buy step 2, 600 and 700 that didn't get filled. So what I'm going to do is just fill them. I had them sized based on it being a cheaper price, so I'm actually going to fill last. I'm going to mark it in. Is that the same amount of money? That's actually kind of cool. Let's see. I'm trying to see why it's not okay, so it should be 600 Tron and 745. Let me see. It's weird, it's doing like half. So if it's 600, that's like 150 bucks worth or something. Let's see, 150. Yeah, 160. What's the original amount? So going to market order. I'm gonna do like 100. Actually, no, I'll combine both of them at one trade, so I'll just cancel this one. Okay, and then I'll edit this one to market 200. I'm gonna size it down a little extra. 150. I think it worked, it just has to load. We'll see. Yep, it finished. So there we go. Marketed in the rest of those orders. And then on Solana, I mean, I don't think I want to add to the Solana. Now that it popped so hard like that, it could come right back down. I'm just going to let it ride. If I need more cash for another trade, I'll delete those buys. XRP, I might just add back. Let's look at XRP. It looks like anything could happen, really. I'm just going to leave it. It's not up that much. It's only up 8%. I'm going to leave my buy where it is. So I'm letting all my other trades play out. I add it to a Tron, so it's good that I'm managing. I like that. I like the Tron chart a lot. Keep going through. Litecoin. Wow, that trade I was looking at down there, I was like, that's probably a good buy. It was a good buy. It is currently up 33%. So I'm not showing it again. Here we go. So yeah, here's Litecoin. I didn't take that trade. I had it charted up. Here's Tron. Tron looks good. Ready to rumble. I love that, like the way I just updated these trades. It still has my original TP form in the percentages that I have assigned. So I really like that. TP, TP, and then runner. So XLM actually looks pretty dang good. XMR, man, I missed this trade. That was tough to watch. That ended up being a really big trade. 55. A big move. Alright, going down. Chain link also moving. The whole market is moving though. Not surprising. Like, I would maybe buy the breakout here. I'm actually going to put a little alert. Just a little one right here. I'd maybe buy breakout. Sui is pumping again. Broke above this area. I charted out. Holding above. I mean, that looks solid. Dot. I mean, I don't want to buy this, but who knows? Look, it could go back up. Doge, actually, I think Doge looks good. I think it's an underrated thing right now because of Musk. But I'm going to put on the weekly chart to get perspective. I wouldn't expect all-time highs just because of Elon stuff. I'd be a little scared. So it's like, I think there could be a trade like this. I don't hate it. It's probably not worth the risk versus the reward, but I don't hate it. Hard to imagine it at these highs, but I don't hate it. And why is that chart so... Wait, oh, that's Coinbase. Okay, so that's when it was added to Coinbase. I need a longer term chart. What, Bitfinex or no? What would have it longer? BitMEX? Binance? Bitstamp maybe? No, that's less long. Whatever. Doge actually doesn't look bad though. Algo looks too risky. Maker, that looks better. I mean, that chart does not look that bad to me. Decent risk versus reward. But yeah, that's, I mean, it's such a long hold. I'm on the weekly chart. So on the daily chart, like, I'd have to have a tighter stop. Yeah, it doesn't look bad though. Lido, that looks terrible. FET. Kind of flagged out, breaking up right now. I already took my profit on this one though, so in this initial push here, so I'm just holding a moon bag now. Just trying to get through this op. I need to remake my list here. Arbitrum site. I know I have other lists somewhere. Jupe. Yeah, none of these, they all look the same. Floki. Turbo is pumping. It's crazy. How's that? Just keep doing it. Okay, I kind of want to look at my other lists, but I don't think I need to take any more trades, even though it looks decent. Here's one more. Pepe. Doge. Litecoin. Link. Oh, Cody. Here we go. It's just too hard to buy it. It looks flat, like it's flagging right now, but it looks the same as so many alts. Man, Sui is pumping hard. Turbo looks good. For a meme coin especially. I can see these types of moves retrace. Like right here, did it? Look at flagged real big, dipped, and then that was the dip buy. So like maybe taking out this liquidity down here, whatever this, where this past volume was. So I'm gonna put a little alert right here. Inch XLM actually might be not the worst one. I already have some prime. My favorite shitcoin, NQ. Crow. Oh, that's when I got out and break even on. It is pumped. Doesn't look that bad really. Yeah, I guess I'm not really planning on buying anything else. I feel like waiting for a retrace. This is ETH versus Bitcoin, so I mean it just retraced. I mean these are daily charts, so that's a month plus. That just retraced a month, but still all these other many months. Cardano. That's one I'd kind of want to be long. I guess I'd have to hold for a bigger trade. But I could see that. Do something like this. It's kind of tempting. Where are we at? It'd be nice on a dip, but so much worse R&R. Unless I kept it really tight. I mean, I don't mind that. My chart could be on here a little better, huh? Let's see. Yeah, what's going on? Why is it like this? Let's see. I'm kind of thinking about this trade. I just like this retest. We broke through this. Oh, we're not back above this. I kind of want to see us above this, but I like that we bounced down here. 51 cents. Yeah, so I mean, I might as well make my stop loss like tighter. I like the looser stop losses in general. I mean, I could do like here. I'm looking at this volume node. I just like that we're above this one, but it could kind of chop here. So that's the other thing, is I could put a buy like this. If the reality is I want it to rip, to just rip, not stop at this point. Maybe I do like this, so just to try to be patient. So going to smart trades, gonna hit Cardano. Small risk, guys, super small risk. Okay, so I'm gonna fill a third on the market. Or even half. I'm gonna set my TP at 108. And then my stop loss at 0.5704. And risking 50 bucks, no, 100. I'm gonna risk 20 bucks on the first fill and then fill one more. So yeah, this first fill is not the best R&R. At this point, I'd rather just move my stop a little looser, but I'm gonna do it like this. I want to move my stop up a little bit. 0.6112. So 61 cents pretty much. Yeah, that gives me more than 2R. And I can risk a little more that way. 100 bucks. Yeah, I'm gonna risk 20 on the first fill and 20 on the second fill. So whatever, we'll do the full 50 bucks. Alright, so I'm gonna end up risking slightly under 50 bucks. So I'll just do 130 on each one of these. Create trade. It looks good. I'm on ADA. Yep. Create trade. I didn't think I was gonna take any more trades, but here we are. We do live. Alright, we're in. And then I'm gonna add money at 72.60. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit to look at this. This is still on the daily chart, which, whatever, I don't mind it. I guess I could go to like the 4-hour or the hourly. Wow, that looks really bullish, huh? So I'm gonna try to add at I'm gonna be slightly more aggressive. 71.89. $71.88. So add limit at 71.88. Add 130 bucks. What did I say? 71.88. I'm gonna just fix this thing. 71.88. Have my profit target on here, right? And I just want to know what percent are we up right now. We're up 7% from that. So I'm buying 7% cheaper. Almost half of the R cheaper for the second fill. So that's pretty good. Alright, sweet. So I'm going to leave that order on there. So I'm not risking very much. Trying to take a little safe trades at first. Let them stack up. Have multiple ones on. So I'm risking like up to 1% on each of these trades, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 on now. So I'm risking up to like 4% of my portfolio, but I actually think it's a bit less than that since these other ones didn't fill yet. If it did just go straight down though, and I lost these all day, it would fill on the way down. So I think I'm risking around 4% right now. I believe though it's actually about 3% without having to add it all up right now. So I like that, guys. That's going to be it for today. I just love seeing my portfolio in the green. We did it all live, made 290 bucks so far using 4,000. I know that's not a lot, but it's better than being red, right? Alright, well, I guess that's going to end it today. I looked at a bunch of altcoins. I added to my position. So I'm going to update my journal and say, at least put the percent of exposure. Oh yeah, I didn't put it in my log. So I got to go to my trading log. I'm going to put ADA. So we have 5.825 and we added ADA. I'll fill in the information later after the trade's done. So an exposure we have at I'm gonna go to my dashboard. 52% exposure. There we have it. So my exposure's gone down a little bit. I mean, it makes sense. Having grid bots on, they sell as it goes up. So it just is what it is. I'm hedging off. I'm not holding all of it for the full moves, but I do have some altcoins I'm holding for swing trades, so that feels good. And I can always wait for another setup for another trade and be patient, let my trades come to me. And that's what I like to do. I could start, if we keep going, or either way, if we start pulling back or we keep going, I can look for a pullback. So as we go up, I can keep my eyes on things and maybe find where would be a good pullback. And if we get it, maybe I find some other trades in the future. Like, who knows, if it starts to come back, maybe we end up retesting some of these lows and get other shots at other trades. So I'm going to just be watching and managing my position slowly, let them play out most of the time. I don't think we've really altered anything yet too much beyond where we filled. And as you know, I normally like to scale in, so I like to set them ahead of time though, and we have those orders already placed on filling generally about 50% or thirds of the position. So a market order entry. You can see I have them placed. Well, that one I have one placed. This one I have two placed, one placed. So yep, all good guys. The portfolio is moving and we're doing good. We're back in the profit, up about 7% right now. And this is what from, how do I zoom out on this chart? But yeah, we're holding Solana, a tiny bit of FET, Cardano. Here we go in order of what I have the most of. Dollars, Ethereum, XRP, Tron, Cardano, Solana, FET. I want to see how to zoom this out here. But that's going to be it for today, guys. So I will check you later. I'll check you next time. Stay tuned for updates. I'm working on some other videos. Just published some shorts. Make sure to check out 3commas. Link in the description, guys. Use code LUNA to get the best deal on your subscription. And you can get a free trial that way. You can use the demo account. One of the few ways I know to use demo accounts for free. And that'll be it. So thank you for watching, guys. Have a really good night, and I will be on tomorrow live streaming NASDAQ and keep you up to date with whatever's going on in the crypto market. So it's awesome to see Bitcoin pumping. I got my Bitcoin shirt on. I don't think you can see it here, but one of my Bitcoin shirts. So I'm celebrating the pump and stoked. So hope you guys are also enjoying the movement here, and we'll see what the future has to hold. So thank you so much for watching. I will check you later. All right, peace out, guys. See ya. Peace.